Hello everyone and welcome back to the workbench. Steve here. So I figured while I'm at it, I might as well do a third video for the evening. Since about 300 or so people seem to really be interested in the Space Battleship Arizona with my last update on it about a year and a half ago, I figured I would also get an update on that as well. As you can see, it has come quite a long way. We have paint, we have dry dock, little statue. I have also stolen the airplane from the Crusher Joe. Let me make sure I'm getting that in the camera. Oh. Angle that up. Sorry, still trying to work this out. A little aircraft there. But what have I also been working on? Well, I figured what would be good to go with the Arizona, the Space Battleship Arizona, but the regular Arizona. So both kits are the exact same scale. This is actually made out of two of these, and a Vostok rocket, and some X-Wing bits, and just some junk and some 3D printed parts and stuff. I'll bring you over to see that, but I figured what would be cool in the frickin' cabinet? Space Battleship Arizona and the regular Arizona. This one here is built completely out of the box. The only thing I did, drilled out the gun barrels. That was about it. Everything else is completely out of the box, except for this little shelf thingy that I was like, well, that'll work, so I flipped it upside down. Everything else completely out of the box. Nothing fancy. Put this over to the side here. So we've seen that Revell kit everyone has. Our photo etch guns and fuse and rockets and all sorts of what have you. Extra guns, the upper bridge. It may be a bit dusty, I do apologize. This thing is not exactly the easiest thing to dust, even where I stick it. Then I have this crane here. As you can see, I have made this lovely little crane. Probably a bit more detail on it than needed, but it was just an interesting little piece. As you can see in the dry dock, we've got building there. All sorts of little odd details and nooks and crannies. Again, just all a little dusty. Let me turn this around so you get a look at the business end of the ship's engines. Yeah, that's a lot of thrust. Now, I did account for the fact that this ship is in space. It does have weapons all around it. Gun each side, as well as we have a gun there, missiles. Secondary armaments down here. And you get to the bow of this thing. Yeah. That's cool. Now, if you're wondering, these right here are shield generators. So this basically has a big shield ram on the front. So it basically just cuts right through this stuff. Goes right through ships. And then all sorts of secondaries. But yeah, that is the Space Battleship Arizona and the regular Arizona, both in 1/426 scale. Thank you for tuning in, and have a wonderful weekend.